Howdy, howdy, Simmers. Welcome back. This Smash Bros here with our third LP. We have the 100 Baby Challenge. That's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to be doing it along with the Legacy Challenge and the Asylum Challenge. Once we end one, and then we'll probably pick up another one. But I think 3 for The Sims is quite enough. I'm also going, of course, have my Wizards 101 play for anybody who plays that game going, but there's just going to be one of those for now. So I recorded this whole first episode where I went over the 100 Baby Challenge, introduced you all to her. We went off and met our first baby daddy, potential Jacques, and then I discovered that for some reason when it was saving to my external hard drive, it wasn't saving properly, and so I lost that whole video, that whole first video. That's alright. We can redo this. Okay, so this is Melody Euros Winchester. If you get that name, then we are automatically besties, which is our okay, because you're awesome if you get the complete reference for that name. If you only get one or two parts of it, then we can still be friends and you still get some cool points. But if we get all 3 references, we are instantly besties and you're just way awesome. And you get max cool points for that. Max cool points. Okay. So we have Melody here in her little white jumpsuit. She is creative, non-committal, romantic, and alluring, and literally we've only played for like 1 day, so she has 23 days until she goes and ages up to adult. Ugh. Okay. So I've got sorry, phone distracting me. No distraction. Okay. So we have Melody here. We have her wanting to be a serial romantic because we can have any aspiration or traits that we want for our sim that starts it off. So of course I went with easy and made her serial romantic, and then the romantic trait, and then she gets alluring for that, and then the non-committal she'll actually enjoy breaking up with people and she won't want to, excuse me, hiccups, continually get married, so I won't feel bad for that. And then creative, of course, will help with her writing because that's how we're going to make our money. Because our matriarch is not allowed to have an outside job. The exceptions would be like social media, politics, and critic, because those 3 allow you to work from home. So as long as she does something that she can work from home, then that's fine. But she can't actually like leave and just disappear and go to work. We also can't do the ones where we follow her to work either. So it's so that leaves us with like writing, painting, I think baking, gardening, that kind of thing. But I usually do painting. I feel like everyone does painting just because it's so easy. But I'm just gonna have her collect a few things. We did collect a little bit as well, because we went to 2 parks trying to find Jacques, and we found Jacques finally. We got a little bit of friends with him. We're gonna invite him over after a little bit and kind of start flirting with him then. But with Jacques, you have to kind of like ease into it because he's a little crazy. So if you start flirting too soon, it just ruins everything with him and he overreacts. Okay, so that's Melody over there typing away. This will be her second book. It's her first one we've already sold or self-published. She's only got writing level 3, I think she just got. So when she reaches level 5, then we'll be able to sell to a publisher, and that's when we'll make more money, which will be awesome. So I may just save this book until I can actually get her up to that level, and then we can sell to a publisher instead of self-publish. Okay, so anyway, so we have just a little 1-bedroom house right now. This is gonna end up being like our kids slash baby nook until we can afford to like really add on. She does tip $2,214 so far, so that's pretty good. I didn't want to leave her completely broke right away. So she's got this like whole like little open concept going on. We've got her bathroom, we've got her kitchen where she can look out while she cooks. She does have cooking level 1 because she made a fruit salad at the end of the first episode that I had recorded that we lost. Oh, so sad about that. Okay. So it's just what she's got for that. She got charisma and comedy by joking around with Jacques. Other than that, that's pretty much where we're at. You're all caught up. Yay! In the first video, I did go through like all of the rules. I don't think I really don't want to reread all of that again. I just don't. But the basic gist is Once she becomes an elder, we have to move her out. The goal or the objective is to have 100 babies in as few generations as possible. So once she becomes an elder, her youngest daughter takes over. So the youngest daughter also cannot have a job. Any other teenagers can have a part-time job though, so that's fine. The youngest daughter must take over. All of the traits for any children that we have to use the legacy calculator to do, which I will try to remember to leave a link for that along with all these rules in the description below. I need to go back and do that with my legacy challenge and my asylum challenge. I totally forgot about that. My bad. Anyway, so yeah. She has to stay at home to work, so does, again, the one that's going to take over. Any children that are taken away or that die will not count for us. Yay, she finished writing the book. Awesome. What were you? I think you were just kind of sleepy. Yeah, she wants to have a little fun, too. Alright, fine. You can play a computer game for a little bit. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Not that I ever had it in the first place, I suppose. Okay. We can't have any mods or cheats that give an advantage to the challenge. Aging is set to normal, and we have to auto age up everyone. Set auto age to everyone to help respawn. So I have that all set. Also, when we age up for like the kids, auto aging just we can't just automatically age up to babies. We have to wait for them to like actually have their birthday. So no aging up for birthday for the elder or the babies. Toddlers have to be at a level 3 in all their skills before we can age them up. Children have to have an A. Teens have to have an A and 1 character value in trait range. Once they are moved out, they cannot move back in. We also can't have any ghosts, vampires we can mate with, but if our youngest daughter ends up being a vampire baby, then we have to cure her before she can actually take over as matriarch, because vampires are immortal, and that would ruin the whole purpose of this. Because again, it's as few generations as possible, so having a vampire baby mama would, ruin that. Just be way too easy. Okay, no killing anyone to make room on purpose, no moving anyone in to the household. So she can't marry, she can't have like a live-in boyfriend. She can have a boyfriend, but they can't live with us. But she cannot marry at all. So yeah. And when she becomes an elder, we can move her out if we want. Anyone else, once they age up to young adult or something like that, we can move them out. Once they're moved out, though, they can't move back in. That includes the heirs. So say our youngest daughter, we've got her here still, and she's good. And then one of the other daughters that we moved out, we've got her moved out, and then something happens to our heir, like she dies or something. I can't just move back in one of these spares. So we may have to keep like 2 girls with us at least at all times, like the 2 youngest daughters with us at all times, just so we have a backup daughter, just in case something happens. But all the boys can just get part-time jobs that earn some money. Retired matriarchs can't work if they're living, of course, here. I plan on moving them out, though, so we can have plenty of room for babies. We can't influence the gender while pregnant, so no carrots, strawberries, alternative, or pop music. If I do this on accident, it's literally on accident, because I don't actually ever do this to influence the gender of my babies in game. I just have whatever I have. So if that happens, I'm sorry. It really will be by accident. And I actually don't know which does what. I don't know which gets you the boy and which gets you the girl. So if it does happen, it'll still be a surprise for me. Let's see. Again, we have to use the legacy calculator to pick the traits for our children. So I'll need to know the traits of our donors, which is what the men are called, or baby daddies, if you will. We can't have any nannies. If I hire a butler, he cannot care for the children, so I have to turn that off. I get to choose my lot traits, which I didn't do. Let's go do that. Let's do that. I feel like we should do that. Oh, she's probably done having fun and needs to get rest now. But I'm trying to get through this really fast. Okay. Anyway, vacations are allowed, but everyone must come. She cannot vacation with a baby or while pregnant. The career exceptions are politician, public relations, which is social media, or critic. So any of our heirs can do those, but they always have to work from home. They can't just disappear and go to work. They have to work from home every single time. Again, if we have a vampire baby, we have to cure them before they become matriarch. No cheating to cure them. We have to do it with in-game methods. Children die or become taken away by social services before being a young adult. They don't count. Once they become a young adult, apparently if they die, we're good. But if they die before then, they don't count towards our total. So that'll be sad. All other vampire pack perks are okay. Parenthood perks are great as well. We can use any of those features to scold or punish or be the best mom that we want to be, which we're probably going to have to use a little bit of because teenagers have to have a value trait in a value in what was it? I don't know. In range to get a trait. Yes, whatever. Okay. So the wishing well is allowed if we have romantic gardens, which I do, but we cannot wish for a child, so she can wish for anything else but a child, but I probably won't do that. I'm not gonna, because Ashley made that mistake with one of my families. She wished for youth after she had her birthday, and she was an adult, and after she became an adult, I had her wish for youth, and she ended up turning into an elder. It backfired immediately, and it was horrible. It was very traumatic, so I don't plan on using that wishing well. I don't know, we might just to kind of spice it up, but we won't be having her do it for sure. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist. Let's choose some trait or lot traits. Since I moved her onto a blank lot, we don't have any pre-assigned ones. So let's see. We want some good schools. She do home studio because that'll help with painting, writing, woodworking, that kind of thing. The good schools will help our kids get a good grade because we need them to have an A anyway. So that should help. Child's play. Kids just seem to learn faster there. The fast internet does help with writing though. Oh, I don't know. And programming, which we can also use to make money. Okay, we want the. I'm torn. Or we could do Leyline, where she can possibly have twins more. Can we have triplets in Sims? I've never had triplets, but I'm gonna totally look that up. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well let's eliminate child's play. Let's say I'd rather have fast learning or the on Leyline, and we will do what I always do when I can't make a decision. Roll the dice. Alright, so I've got, because I'm a gamer with Magic, the Gathering and all of that, I have several dice that we will consult. Sometimes we'll just roll for evens or odds, kind of like a head or a tail type of flip, to see what happens, which is what we're going to do here. Other times I may assign numbers to things and then roll the dice because I have all kinds of different sided die to use. Alright, so I'm just going to grab one now and we're going to give it a roll. And we're going to say the Leyline is evens, fast internet is odds. Okay, Leyline's evens, fast internet, odds, here we go. It landed on number 3, which is an odd, so fast internet, right? Was that what it was? That was, okay. Okay, so that's what we get. So, but I plan on giving her the fertility treatment anyways, so maybe Leyline would have been just a bit overkill, you know? Okay. So there we go. Okay, now let's go back here and see why she's tired. She's like, oh man, I'm tired. Well, you can stop playing because you've had enough fun. And then you can go to sleep. Excuse me. And then when she wakes up, we'll take care of her needs and then invite Jacques over and get going. So that'll be fun. Alright. I really like how I have her bed behind the bookcase just for like a little bit of privacy. Oh, he wants us to join the good timers with him. No, we're good. We're gonna invite you over later, dude, though. I mean, but no. And I do have a woohoo bush for her. I also added one in at the Oasis Park. And I may add some more in or things in or the lots and things just to, you know, spice it up a little bit so she has more than one location to enjoy herself in. Alright, so she's sleeping away. Oh, doesn't she look cute? You know, she looks a lot lighter skinned than what I had actually made her and cast. Like, for real, she looks just like a tan white girl, and that's not what she was actually supposed to be. I'm not, like, hold on. Okay, look at her here. Like she just looks like she has a tan. Okay, let me see. Well, let me see. Am I going crazy or what? Oh, wait, I have to. There we go. Okay. See? Does she not look darker to y'all? Right? Like, I had made her, like, a little bit darker. And, I don't think she actually looks as dark as she did in Cass, which that actually doesn't look as dark as she did in Cass either. Okay, whatever. I may just like cheat and edited her then because I actually did want her to be like a little darker because, well, whatever. That's fine. Her blonde hair just blends in more than what I had wanted it to. I wanted a blonde pop. But that's alright. We'll just let her sleep here. Fast forward because that's boring. Alright, so she's sleeping, dreaming away, dreaming of all the men that she's gonna boink, and all the babies that she's gonna have. Yuck, y'all, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Yes, I stole the title from Dr. Seuss, don't sue me. It earned us $3. Yay. Which is why on the other book I'm kind of holding off until she gets to level 5 in writing, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so she slept. You know, kind of missing Sims 3 where they would just leave the beds messy, you know? Let's see. Let's go ahead and have some breakfast. I don't think, yeah, she's got a fruit salad in there. Let's make something breakfasty though. Plus we're gonna need some cooking skill when we have babies. Scrambled eggs with bacon. That sounds good. Let's do 8 plates of that, so that way it gives her some options later. She's just gonna walk around in her undies right into one of the big windows. That's alright. I like, hold on. See, we could just totally be creeping and spying on her. Just gonna be that kind of neighbor. Hi, how you doing? Howdy, neighbor. She's just like, these eggs are so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. She's like, yay, eggs. Okay. Now she can cook. I do like that she gets to look out the window though. I like that I put the kitchen up front instead. And then I know this house is pretty basic. We are going to add on and do renovations and that kind of thing as we go, so that way we can just, you know, make room for all the kids later. But I didn't want to leave her broke, which is what usually happens on most of my challenges. Did you just burn it? That didn't look too good. Let's see. Normal. Okay. Grab a serving and then you can put away. Okay. And we will take care of some other needs and then invite Jacques over. So, yeah. I really like her little kitchen with the mint green. It's so pretty. I couldn't find like a wallpaper that I really liked that wasn't too outrageously expensive, but this works. And the little splash of orange. Somehow I like that with it. I don't know why, but I do. Anyway, we're gonna end up making this house really nice. I promise. It's gonna have like some actual definition and characteristics and like different shape. It won't just be a box. But for right now, it's just a box. She's living in a box. Just because we're trying to save some money. Because I didn't want to leave her too broke, which is what usually happens with all of my challenges. Is like they either because they have to start off super, you know, poor, or they just do because I spend all the money building them house. So, oh, she wants to woohoo in the bush, honey. We're gonna try. Oh, she wants to buy a TV. You know, we could technically buy you a TV right now. I don't. Let me see. Because I do want her to get her aspiration up so we can get her fertility or her satisfaction points, whatever. Because we do want her to have a TV. Okay, let's see. We need you to go potty, and then I want you to take which one is it that makes us flirty? I think rose petals, and then we'll call Jacques and invite him over. Yay! Wait till she actually gets in the bathtub because I don't want her to accidentally like rearrange that. They do that sometimes. I'll be like, hey, do this after the bath, and they'll be like, no, I want to do it before the bath, and then it like throws off the timing. Okay, but at least we're a friend with him, so that's good. Okay, maybe that'll make her flirty. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna see about the TV. I guess we could put it like right here, or just like toss it in the middle, maybe, because I kind of want this little area to be the baby nook. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's give her a TV just so we can get some satisfaction points. Okay, let's see. And then she can also work out too with it, which is cool because I did get the fitness thing. I kind of regret it though. The fitness just, it's not worth it to me. It just wasn't. Okay, let's just go with, how much is that one? Oh, that's 200. Nope, we good. We'll just do that. That matches her desk. Okay. So let's just, I'm debating. Let's just put it like, I don't know. Let's just put it there. Just randomness. Okay. Let's get her a decent TV. Cheating to make it bigger. Yay! Big screen without the price. Well, what's the price? Okay, now she's down to $642. And she's actually gonna be down a little less because we're gonna get her a couch. Okay. Oh, crap. I don't like any of these. That are cheap anyway. What is this? Oh, it's a park bench. Alright, let's just do this one. We'll just do it. It's not uncomfortable, is it? Okay. Doesn't give us any real comfort, but it's also not uncomfortable, so I guess that's good enough. I'm trying to debate how I kind of want to. I guess we could. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I'm debating. I'm like, I don't like that. Oh, that's gonna look too funky, isn't it? Is that gonna be too funky? That feels too funky. I don't know. Or is it? I don't know. You know, I kind of like it. Is it weird that I like that? I don't know. I think it's weird that I like that, but I kind of do. It's funky. Our girl's funky. Let's do it. All right. That still leaves us enough for like a little baby Nook. And then hopefully by the time our kid turns to a toddler, we'll have enough to add on a bedroom. And my plan is to let the kids have the bedroom until we can add a second bedroom, and then mom will get that second bedroom. But we'll have like a bedroom on, probably on this side of the house, or I don't know. I don't care. This side? I don't care. Whichever side. We'll add a bedroom somewhere, which we could probably do now, but we're not gonna have enough money to actually furnish it and all that anyway, so we might as well just wait. Okay, so she's in the bath now. She's like, rose petals. Yay, she feels flirty. Yes. Alright, Kojak. I do like her little jumpsuit though. It is cute. I believe I got it off of modthesims.com. All the custom content is going to be on modthesims.com or thesims.resource.com. Though if y'all know of any cool websites, feel free to suggest them. She's so cute. I'm trying not to go too crazy with custom content though, but I don't know. I just wanted a jumpsuit for her. I wanted her to be just like a little bit retro in her style. Oh, Jax is here! Yay! Let's share an inside joke. You can invite him in. Why can't we invite him in? That's good day. And no, we are not asking him to move in. Okay. So let's flirt a little bit now. Can we not get him inside? Whatever. Let's flirt. And then let's sexy pose. He's like, oh, hello. That's right, look at us. Oh, aren't we amazing? She looks way skinnier than she did in Cast, too. I don't know what that is. She does, because I'd given her like more of a Marilyn Monroe figure with the hips, but she kept posing weird, so maybe that was it. Oh well, that's alright. She still turned out pretty. Flirt. And okay. Oh, let's see. Can we take a picture together? Maybe that'll get him to come inside. She'll probably go outside. Yeah, she's gonna go outside. Of course. Why go invite him inside and we can just go outside? Let's take a picture together. I wish this picture popped up so where you could have it. I don't think there's any way of getting that. Let's see. Romance. Okay, we gotta get this up so we can woohoo. I don't even wanna play with this. Let's confess attraction. Oh, do we wanna go in for the kiss? Is it too soon? Let's go for it. Let's try. He's like, well, of course you're attracted. Who wouldn't be to this hotness? Well, I like that he dressed up for us, too. Aww. First kiss. Yay. Okay, so let's see. She can do her first kiss again. That seems a little crazy, but okay. Let's go embrace. Can we embrace him? No, my timer's going off. Okay, so this ends episode 2, or actually episode 1, since the real first episode was lost. Why can't we? Oh, he's going crazy over there. Okay. I'm gonna pause real fast. I'm going to try and get the romance up a little bit. I promise to come back before anything juicy happens. See y'all later.